G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So, I haven't done a video on my phone for a very long time. I do an occasional members video, but as far as a public video, I don't think I've done one for ages. I don't even know if I've done one since I own this phone. I'm sure a couple of you might catch the comments and remind me that I have. But one of the reasons I'm doing this video on my phone is because I can do a single take and not edit it. And on like a day like today, it's 6:30 at night. And I just came in here to feed the fish. I really would prefer to get an unedited video up. I forgot to feed the Dovey. Anyway, so I don't know, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Would you rather unedited raw phone blog or none at all? But I'm leaning towards you guys want to see a bit of the fish room because it's been too long. I was just feeding the Dover. I just fed the whole room and I forgot them. I probably should have filmed before I fed them because they'll be at the front a bit more. The Waru, I don't know if I updated you on those guys, but there was 2 sick, 1 recovered, 1 didn't. But I'm happy that the rest recovered and are good. I got some new flowerhorns, so this is going to be about flowerhorns predominantly in this video. Bit of an update. I've got a little white-eyed girl that's laid here. My plan is I want to try and breed that girl with this guy down here eventually. So yes, this is a new flowerhorn. This guy's pretty much unknown family, generation, whatever you want to call it. He was bought as a non-fader and then he faded. I don't know, I just want to breed him to see what he throws. Super aggressive fish, so I think I kind of want to breed him for the challenge of breeding him. I've never really bred super aggressive flowerhorns. If you know, like Richard, I can leave with any girl. And yes, you will notice Richard is in this tank here. So I'm thinking about selling Richard. He's too old to breed. Well, I think he would still breed, but he just, I think he's too old, I don't know. But like as a pet, if I sold him, he's still got like 4 or 5 years left as a pet for somebody. Or I put him in the house as my own pet. But anyway, so Richard's living in there. He sulked for like 2 days when I moved him because he predominantly spent most of his life in that tank there. Like, I don't know if I've moved him much really. So then this is a new boy here. So I got 2 new flowerhorns. This one's pretty much full circle. So one of my magma that I bred, which is this line here. Oh, also Richard's a magma. So this guy here is that guy's uncle, I think. So yeah, because Richard's brother is his dad. And then the other line is actually Fat Boy Flowerhorns, which if you're into flowerhorns in Australia, you know which line that is. It's a line that's arose quickly and seems to have disappeared quickly. I don't know, but anyway, so ironically, I crossed my line with Fat Boy's line. I've only got a few left. I didn't keep many. Basically, the guy that bred him said the line came out really shit and that he didn't really think they were worth keeping. So I actually had like 200 and I culled it down to like 20, if that. And when you cull it as low as 20, they fight because there's not many of them. And now that I've seen this boy grown up, I'm devoted that I culled so many. So I guess I kind of want to say, don't necessarily let other people influence what you do with your fish. I had the room to keep more, but I chose to cull them. Anyway, that's enough of that point. This looks like a boy here, but unfortunately I need a girl. So Wow, there's only 5 left. Hopefully, I think that might be a girl there, so I might actually isolate that one and grow it out as fast as I can, because I wouldn't mind breeding F2 of that line. It would be F2, and they're so distant in relation. Like her mum is his aunt, maybe, and then the dad would be, oh, I think they got the same dad actually, now that I think about it. So it wouldn't be a huge distance in relation, but it would be F2. What do you think of this guy? I don't know whether to tell you what I don't like about him or whether you want to decide. But one of the main reasons I want to breed him is because he's almost got full head coverage. But I'll just tell you, I hate his jawline. And it's definitely something that I'll be looking at if I breed him. But like, in saying that, I don't think, if there's one trait out of, I don't know, what would you say? There's at least 12 things to choose from on a flower horn. There's one trait that you don't like, you can breed it out. And this girl, even though she's a girl, she doesn't have that big, but she's got a completely different jawline. So yeah, anyway, point being, I'm going to try breed these two. This girl, I don't know if it's just because she was with him for so long, but she completely lost interest in Richard. She also might be getting too old to breed. One thing that's bizarre about her is she's quite small. The import girls, they don't seem to grow like the old Australian girls. The old Australian girls used to put on some serious size. Obviously I'm trying to breed exclusively white eyes, but he's not white-eyed. So then this guy here is white-eyed, and I could breed him with her, but I don't trust him enough to do that. So that's why I'm thinking, I've got a white-eyed girl here, and I've got a white-eyed girl here, but she's a fader. So I don't really want to breed fader to fader, because I want to try to breed the fader out. I'm not a fan of faders. And then I've got a white-eyed girl here, but this one, she's an absolute ripper. So see if she'll come over this way. She's a beast. So I don't really want to use her because she would be my selection for F2. I want to breed her with this guy down here. Actually no, that wouldn't be F2, it'd be F1, because they're two different bloodlines. I reckon this guy's going to be awesome. And I've obviously got the classic campfire, but I don't really plan to breed them. That guy is absolutely psycho. Check him out. I don't know if I'll breed them. This little guy here is turning into something. We'll give him a bit of time. But yeah, let me know what you think of the new guy. I'm not a huge fan of double scripting either, but that's a personal preference. I know double script is desired by a lot of people, so I've got to keep an open mind from that stage. See how the scripting's shadowing? According to my friend Zach, that's a real telltale sign that he's got Australian blood in him. I can't remember if he said it was King Pearl or Vampire that used to carry that shading a lot. Unfortunately, when I got into flower horns was as Vampire was disappearing, so I'm not full bottle on detecting traits, but from what I've been told, Richard's hiding. He's really not happy in that tank. From what I've been told, Richard is super close to the old Vampires. Once again, coming from my friend Zach. So Vampire got to like, I think there's still some F7 or F8 floating around. Oh, and I've got chicks. The new incubator, hell successful. 36 eggs, 3 didn't hatch and 2 weren't fertile of those 3. So A, incubator successful. B, I plan on contacting that person again. Damn it. I set up the humidifier today. That one there. That hasn't been on the tank. I've just had the bucket in the bottom, and first impressions are it's doing shit. It reads 50%, but the tank's only reading 38. I need to figure out how to calibrate it. Maybe that HD. Oh, that's the either side of it. I shouldn't have done that. I think I really need to look up the instructions to do this. Oh, there's calibration. Put that at 2.5. So I think high and low I went plus 2% and then minus 2.5. That's reading 48 now. That's reading 38. Anyway, I'm going to play with this. I'm going to wrap the video up there. So I think I've got like 30 chicks. I'm still having one small issue where the chicks will actually not go under the heat tile at night. They sit out in this corner here, and I've lost 2 chicks overnight from that. But there was like 4, and I put them under the tile first thing this morning, and a couple of them survived, but I don't know what to do besides barricading them in the heat, which is obviously not an option. But anyway guys, I'm going to wrap the video there. If you like the phone style video, let me know. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe for more, hit that little red button. Members, I hope you enjoyed the bonus video this week. Anyway, peace out.